It's 8 o'clock.
Damn, Mac. But, yeah. I couldn't even make this video last night because, like, after watching that shit, I was, like, just tired as fuck. Because I was so fucking bored with that shit. So now I'm just recording the video now. In the morning time. Plus, it definitely look better anyways. I just fucking went to sleep. Like, got 4 more hours till Nintendo. So hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's good. I can't even, I'm gonna rage a little bit. I'm not even gonna rage. I ain't even mad, bro. I'm not even mad. You know? Because I slick expected this, but at the same time, you expect more from a company, especially one that has the most selling current gen console right now. It's surprising to still hear the next gen buzzword, and we're at E3 2014, but that's nothing. I don't care about that. But yeah, you have the most selling current gen console, and this is your whole list: 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, 2015, a 2014 multiplat. And I forget you started off the show with a 2014 multiplat. So yeah. Then 2015, 2015. Let's talk about Heroes. Let's talk about Heroes some more. Let's talk about this show, not Heroes, Powers, some more, right? Then let's show PlayStation Vita TV, but we're gonna change the name to PlayStation TV, and we're bringing it to the U.S. The Vita ain't selling shit in the U.S. Sorry, selling like shit in the U.S. And the PlayStation Vita TV, I don't think it's doing. I mean, it's doing decent in Japan, but it's only doing decent in Japan. So we got that, and then let's go. Indies, 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 and don't get me wrong. Look, don't even get me wrong. Don't even come at me. Don't even come at me. Don't get me wrong. Cause look, I have a Wii U. I have a Wii U, so I can't be saying shit about indies, cause that's my third party. Like, I mean, I have more than a Wii U. Obviously, I have PS3, 360. I'm gonna get a PS4 soon. Well, probably not this year no more, cause they don't have any games coming out this year. Like I just said, 2015, 2015, 2015. 2015 on multiplats, man. Damn. At least Microsoft was like, hey, we're going to show you everything that's coming out in 20. And that's a bad thing. Like, niggas, look, niggas trying to say you can't say Microsoft's conference was good. Oh my God. Microsoft really didn't even show that many CG trailers. If it was a CG trailer, it was for a game that was coming out in motherfucking 2015. You know, I'm slick downplaying Microsoft's conference before this. I was downplaying their conference because I was hyped for Sony all day. Why? Because Sony has the most selling motherfucking current gen console. So they should have more than that. And I don't understand why niggas is like, it's like damage controlling this shit. Now most of my niggas on Twitter, they've been saying shit about this, but other niggas they've been, you know what? Really, the fanboys, they've been quiet. They've been quiet, and I'm really mad because I'm a fucking Sony fanboy. Well, technically not, but I'm a big Sony fan. I prefer Sony over Nintendo, even though I bought a Wii U first. But I prefer Sony over fucking Nintendo. But like I said, 2015, 2015, 20. Microsoft has games coming out in 2014, like exclusive games. Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive was the most interesting game shown at E3 all day, besides fucking Batman Arkham Knight. And Sony really was trying to bet on Batman Arkham Knight too, because they saved that shit till the end of the conference. You know, when they made sure they had the gameplay too, which was great. Oh my god, like, yeah, y'all know that Arkham Knight wasn't running on the PS4, it was running on a fucking PC. But oh my god, like Arkham Knight, just oh my god, like niggas saying why they see that shit can't run on Wii U. That shit could run on last gen. It could run on anything. Look, they gonna lower down if they wanted it, but you know what? Like they said, they keeping it for the more powerful consoles. It could run. Come on, look. Everything I've seen from Arkham Knight, that could run on other consoles. They could have the same draw distance, but they're gonna make sacrifices. They're gonna make some. They're gonna have to make some huge sacrifices. But I'm not even gonna get on that. But yeah, now I kind of see why that game ain't coming to Wii U. But then I look at X, I'm like, X is this huge open world game, and its graphics are still looking. But we gonna see X today, so I don't even know how X even looks now. So we never know. But like I said, that's another tangent. But yeah, the Arkham Knight, my God, oh my, like, and that's the whole thing too though. That's the whole thing too though. It's not like Arkham Knight is exclusive, like, but still, that shit looking OG. That shit looking OG, and people talking about they showed Arkham Knight there because PS4 definitive version, PC, yeah, and that wasn't even run on the PS4. Nobody was actually playing that. That was already like recorded and shit. That's the funny thing too. Like the only game that Sony demoed, the only demo. Oh my god! Wow. I just thought about that. The only demo was motherfucking Little Big Planet 3, and you could tell they was betting on Little Big Planet 3 because they spent like fucking 30 minutes on one fucking stage of that shit. And I'm telling you, as soon as they showed Little Big Planet 3, I know niggas was asleep. Cause I was fucking asleep. If you watched this conference at home, you had to be underwhelming and disappointed. Matter of fact, if you were there, and especially like that was your first time at E3, but no, like even if you were just there watching that conference, you had to be disappointed because that shit was sleep. That shit was dead. I don't know how this was not a boring conference. I don't know how this Uncharted was the only thing that kept this thing from being far behind Microsoft's conference. That's fucking sad. Niggas, when did y'all get interested in TV shit? Is cause it's Sony? People like Sony dropped them bombs on. Sony did not fucking win. Sony did not fucking win anything this year. Sony did not show any fucking games for Sony. And look, I kept saying I was on Skype with my bros. We was Skyping while we was watching this shit. And, you know, I kept seeing this stuff. And I said one time when they first showed, I think it was when they showed Far Cry 4. And I was like, I'm sitting here because we haven't seen. I was like, we haven't seen any exclusives. It's already been like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm sitting here like they haven't shown any exclusives. I'm like, Sony has no fucking games for 2014. Then they start going there like 2015, 2015, 2015. After 2015, 3 times I was like, Sony has no games for 2014, and that's fucking sad. Them PS4 sales are about to go down. No games for 2014. Microsoft has exclusives in 2014. Microsoft has exclusives in 2014. Sony has no exclusive games coming out in 2014. And I'm going to tell you right now, nobody honestly gives a fuck about this exclusive DLC shit, because the exclusive DLC shit is always fucking timed DLC. And if it's not timed DLC, the exclusive DLC that it is, the exclusive DLC that's in there is not, it's not a huge deterrent. It is not a huge deterrent. It's not. It's really like, really not. It's nothing big. You're not missing out on that version of the multiplat because you didn't play that get that exclusive that came with the game on this DLC and shit. You're not missing out on shit. So they didn't bring nothing. And then they talk about fan letters. You mean fake ass fan letters? I guess they are real fan letters. I guess Sony is supposedly listening. They show fucking Grim Fandango. I'm sorry, but I don't even know what the fuck that is. I really don't. I don't even know what the fuck Grim Fandango is. And then after that, it was like indie after indie. Dead Island 2 Multiplat 2015. Indie. 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 Oh, indie. And like I said, I'm saying it one more time. I'm saying it one more time. Cause y'all niggas gonna be like, well, it's only the indie games and but the indie games, like, did you see No Man's Sky? Like, and the funny thing, No Man's Sky was like fucking trending on Twitter. That was like the most hyped game. And No Man's Sky ain't even PS4 console exclusives. Watch. No Man's Sky is gonna end up on Xbox One. That shit is gonna end up on Wii U because the Wii U is an indie machine. That shit's it's gonna come to Wii U. It's gonna come to Wii U because every time, like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And it's PC confirmed. That's what every indie game goes to. That shit probably won't even. That shit might even come to PS3. And matter of fact, I'm not even doubting it. I have a feeling that No Man's Sky is gonna pop up on that PS Vita, because the PS Vita is nothing but an indie machine. Matter of fact, let me get on the PS Vita. Sony brought no games for the Vita. They mentioned like one game that people actually cared about that was coming to the Vita, and they didn't show any footage. They was like, Tales of Hearts are for the Vita. Yeah, that's fucking great. Gameplay of Tales of Hearts are. That really, I would have been like, hey, Sony, like, Sony could have at least won a little bit. Could have tad bit by that tad bit if they showed Tales of Hearts Heart. Cause like they showed they showed Bloodborne, the From Software, and that's not exclusive. That's not exclusive either. That didn't say exclusive on PS4. That game's not exclusive. That game's gonna be coming to Xbox One and more than likely PC. Dark Souls 2. That just give it, like, From Software ain't gonna do no exclusive shit unless Sony paying them off. And Sony has shown that they don't have any fucking money because they had no exclusives in 2014. And the exclusive content that they were getting on games was shit. Nobody cares about costumes and fucking Batman. They just want to play Batman. If they showed Tales of Hearts R, though, it would have been nice. The worst part about this E3, I feel, is like, I know, guys, I know. The consoles are 10 years old. We need to be focused on the current gen now. But why couldn't they at least put a little time on these last gen consoles? And that's not just for Sony, even Microsoft, because the way Microsoft had it looking is like they didn't give any fucks about the 360. Like, the 360 about to be dead in the water, maybe coming like by the end of next year, or maybe like early 2016. Like, the 360 is over with in terms of AAA game wise. But Sony, they could have took some shots by showing PS3 stuff, because the PS3 still has, I guess y'all probably wouldn't say AAA exclusives, but they have some big exclusives coming. They have the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD collection. They have, what else do they have coming for PS3? They have fucking Tales of Zestiria coming to PS3. And honestly, yes, those are all niche appeal games that mostly appeal to somebody like me, but those games could have gotten people hyped, because people care about those games. The one problem that I see with that I saw with this E3 too, and like I said, most of this is about Sony, but I'm gonna go off tangent. This E3 overall has just been kind of terrible because like this is like the first E3 where I was just like haven't even been giving a fuck about like these stage demos, at least from yesterday, cause all you want to know what I've really seen from this E3 this year, and y'all guys can't even lie, we've all seen this shit, so don't even damn it, shooter after shooter after shooter after shooter. The shooter fatigue is real. And niggas like, oh, the division, it's gonna save the. First off, division is a third person shooter. It's not a first person shooter. I mean, it's still a shooter, but it's a third person shooter. So the mechanics are, you know. But only that, like I said, it's still a shooter. It's still a shooter. It's not doing what we've seen from division. Maybe it's just me, but I haven't seen anything amazing from division. What, open world shooter? The best game that I saw from E3 yesterday was legit Sunset Overdrive. That made me want an Xbox One. Something from Microsoft. And I ain't even, look, it's not like I hate Microsoft or anything. It's not that I'm saying the Xbox brand is complete shit. Complete shit. It's not like I really have anything against the Xbox brand neither. But Microsoft has always been behind guys when it comes to games and when it comes to what people want to see at E3. But so far, they've been the only ones that had shit that people want to see at E3. Like I said, Sony had a few things. They showed the Mortal Kombat X gameplay. They had that godly ass Batman gameplay, and they had fucking Uncharted. Look, y'all notice I'm not even mentioning The Last of Us Remastered, cause that shit looks exactly like the fucking shit on the PS3. I know everybody's like, well, the thing is like the in-game graphics are supposed to look like the cinematics now on the PS4. Then why didn't they just show a gameplay then? The game's coming out at the end of it's coming out July 29th. It's coming out July 29th. So obviously this game is far enough. It's fucking remastered. It didn't even take that long. It's obviously far enough. Why didn't they show gameplay? Why didn't they show the in-game gameplay? You wanna know why they didn't show in-game gameplay? Because they fucking know that whatever remaster, whatever upgrade it is not going to be substantially better than the PS3. The best thing that comes out of it is the 60 frames per second. Not even the 1080p that's in it. The best thing that comes out of it is the 60 frames per second. That's the best thing because everything's going to be just godly and fluid. That's it. I'm serious. Like, Sony's conference was fucking sleep. But you know, I've gone on long enough. This is SoraLifeStory checking out. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if I didn't rage enough. Just talking about that conference, it kind of makes me tired. But I'm finna hop on my Wii U real quick, play some Mario Kart 8 before Nintendo conference. See what Nintendo does. I don't think they're gonna disappoint too much this year. Cause really, y'all know, for me, all I really wanted to see from Nintendo again was Monolith Soft X. I want a title and I want a release date. If I get that, Nintendo won to me. To me. I'm saying to me. Y'all can say whatever y'all want for Nintendo. For me, like, I already know they're showing Zelda, so they already won on that. People are like, Zelda isn't gonna let Nintendo win this. Zelda isn't gonna let Nintendo win this year. They didn't show any fucking games this year. Why would it not? Zelda's gonna be the only fucking different shit at E3 this year. Oh, Zelda isn't gonna win anything. It's just another Zelda. I'm not no Nintendo fanboy. I'm just a Nintendo fan. I'm just, that's blank, point blank, period. I'm just a Nintendo fan. But to sit there and say that an announcement of greatness will not shit on the terrible fucking Sony Conference that we had last night. That's just sad. Maybe it was sarcasm. But y'all already know this, bro. We already know that Zelda is greatness. So, let's not act that Zelda never was greatness. Let's not act like Zelda is not greatness. I don't know why people act, because Nintendo only releases like 1 to 2 Zelda games every console. There shouldn't be any fatigue. I feel like Nintendo doesn't release enough Zelda. But at the same time, Zelda is greatness. And greatness does not need to be fatigued. Enough said. I'm out of this bitch. Can't wait for that Zelda announcement. Hopefully, I think Asianoma got us some hype ass shit, you know. Cause I think as soon as I get hype, if I just get hype, like even off the first game that Nintendo shows, they won. Cause I watched Sony's conference. I saw the first thing. I was not hyped. I was not hyped. I was not hyped. Where was the hype? E3. These companies win, quote unquote, off of hype. There was no hype in my body. My body was not feeling ready. It was not feeling the Reggie in it. It was not feeling the hype. Where was the hype? You wanna know why there wasn't no hype? Because they didn't bring anything, and because all the hype is at Nintendo this year. Smash Bros. Invitational. Smash Bros. Smash Fest at Best Buy. Motherfucker, you can go play Smash Bros. We're gonna have this big ass motherfucking Smash tournament all fucking night. All night. All night. Smash Bros. Motherfucking. We finna be. Goddamn. When it start? That shit don't start till like 8 o'clock Eastern time. So you know that Smash Bros. Invitational. That shit finna be gone. We got Nintendo digital event in just fucking 4 more hours. Four more fucking hours. This shit, man, fuck. I know I'm a Nintendo fanboy right now. I ain't even no fanboy, but fuck this shit. Sony, man. 2015. Enough said. I'm out of here. SoraLifeStory checking out. I'll see y'all bitch ass niggas later. Hop on that Wii U if y'all want to get mopped in Mario Kart 8 real quick before the fucking Nintendo conference start. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. I'm done.